Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm working on the south side of my house. It gets around this side, it gets really hot really fast. It's a little after 8 a.m. So I'm gonna try to get this done as fast as I can before the sun catch up with me. And then we could talk about whatever I put in there and everything else. All right. Okay, so it's 9:40 a.m. and I'm somewhat where I want to be. Now, trust me, don't ask me what's in this bed. I know that they're all perennial, but the smaller plants, I have no idea what they are. I did them last summer, so I'm not sure and they're flowers. Nice summer flowers, but I don't remember what they are. And I transplanted a lot of them. Take them out of the space, put them in a different space because I realized last year everything was so crowded, you know, and things were, when it's not enough space, it starts to die if it's not getting enough water. So I want everything to get sufficient water. And I put, let me put this camera down. Okay, hopefully you can see the whole bed. I did put some roses down. Now these are roses that was transplanted from a pot, and these are pink knockout roses, but they're the mini kind. They don't get too taller than this. Like this is their height. They're gonna full out, and they're gonna give me beautiful pink roses. I know that this is a jumping juniper or Jennifer. I'm not 100 on the name, but I know it's a juniper. And this is gonna full out real big. Now, if you're a gardener, when this fulls out, it gets really big. So I'm gonna try to contain this as much as I can, but it's gonna be a long time before it actually take over. So I put other things in place that's gonna make this space look as beautiful as I want it to be. Um, what else? Let's see. Yes, I did transfer um some roses, but I don't remember the name. I really don't. Um, as it gets bigger, I'll be able to tell what it is. But there's a lot of pinks and purples in this bed. And of course, like the dark burgundy, but it's a nice blend. Now, the boxwood that you see in front of you, when I was planting these, I didn't average the size properly. I didn't measure it. I just plant. So you notice that some of them are closer and some of them are kind of spaced out. And for me, that's okay. It gives it enough space to grow. And I can either pop an annual or whatever in between and make it look even more prettier. Now, I'm not going to taper these down until the fall, meaning like trim them and give them that tight spears. I don't want to give them a tight spears. I want to give them the freedom to like really open out, but I'm not going to leave them scraggly like this either. But I'm going to clip them in the fall. Like I want to give them more, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just give them a slight haircut. We're allowed to change our minds. Now this is a nice this one is not a boxwood, this is a holly. And what I noticed, it was getting some sort of web, like a disease or something on top of it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I sprayed it because I don't want it to contaminate anything else, but I sprayed real good, and I keep doing so every like 3 days, so that it's whatever is on it will go away and don't travel to anything else. But when I spray this one, I spray everything in this bed to make sure that it does not spread. um let's see, I have a climbing rose back here, and I believe that's pink as well. Time is gonna tell. um I gotta bring you closer to see this boxwood. Let's see. Okay, so I have this boxwood right here. Now, this is the third one I put in this space, and if you can hear it, it's kind of crispy. Now, there's a little bit of new growth in the bottom. So I'm still hopeful because I've bring plants back to life before. I've nourished plants and bring them back. I'm going to fertilize this whole area. Now, since it's a few new growths, I kind of just give it a haircut and leave it in there to see what happens. Now, eventually, I will need a space to. There's boxwood there, and there's the standard rose. I will need the space to walk into this bed. So, this one, if it increase growth, I'm gonna just shift it somewhere else. Right now it's low, so I can still walk through the bed. Now, if it gets, again, increase the growth and it starts to come up, I'm gonna just shift it somewhere else in the bed, just so I have this space to walk in. I just realized that I need to run another piece of irrigation like straight in the middle here, because I do have plants in the middle, and I'll do so. We'll see. Maybe today, because I still have to get some weeds and stuff out this bed. I have a grass that is a weed in this bed, and I don't know what you call it, but it looks like this when you pull it out, like this strong root. I have no idea what you call it. If you guys know what it is, please let me know. And if you do know how to kill it, help me out too. I believe it's a perennial grass because it goes dormant during the fall and it comes up back during the spring. Like, I don't know what. Like, I'm nourishing it too. But I'm trying to get some of that out of the bed before I put the mulch on it. Or before I'm going to fertilize first and then put the mulch. But yeah, I'm trying to do that part first before anything else. So this is the section right here that I'm cleaning up, and it's a little tough cookie. So I'm going back at it. Okay, so I need to put a piece more irrigation right here. Oh, brother. I'm hungry and I'm tired. I have one of the three-way and one straight. The one straight is going to go to the end, and the three-way is going to come on this end. Now, I got to find a spot that has no holes, so I'm not screwing this up. All right here, we're going to cut. We're going to put this, then we're going to add so for me, this is really tough for me to get in because you got to push so hard to get it over so that the water don't kind of push it back out. So I get my husband really to do this part because it takes my little strength. I don't know If there's an easier one, woo, child, that was tough. This is gonna go straight, so we're gonna tack this back down. Now I try to put this in as strong as I can. If it's not in as strong as I want it, I get hubby to fix it later. That's how it go, right? All right, we go here, and we're gonna take this end cap off. Ouch, just hit my finger. Take this end cap off of this side. Ooh. Okay, we gonna have to cut this. This got a little dent in it, and I want no obstructions when it comes to crinkling. Okay, so now I've gotten the irrigation run. We got to try to work a little smarter and not harder, but oh my God, these weeds make it so much harder. It's not about the plants, it's the weeds, getting the weeds out. Anyway, guys, can you see this? See this during the summer? When everything fill in nicely, some little bit of flowers and stuff. This is gonna look so pretty. Again, most of this is, not most, everything in this bed is a perennial. So basically, some of the blooms don't come out till late spring. Anyway, it looks nice, doesn't it? I gotta clean that bird bad, but I'm gonna clean it once I finish putting the mulch and everything. I got everything cleaned up. Let me step back. I clean all the weeds out this bed. I even had to tackle an ant's nest. I had to stop and pause the camera so I could spray for ants over in this corner, straight along the house. I went and get some ants powder and I put it over there to remove them. Anyway, we're gonna get some nice blooms. I love the little purple splash of purple flowers over there. Yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is fertilize and then put my mulch down. All right, so the verdict is in, and it's exactly 80 degrees right now. So I was able to mulch up to a certain part of this bed because I ran out of mulch, but I'll get some this afternoon to finish it up. But I am going to close out my video here. Now, doesn't everything look beautiful? Even without the little bit of mulch, the irrigation is still showing. But doesn't it look beautiful? Let me come back a little bit. Look at that. An all perennial bed. I didn't do anything to the box with them. I leave them alone. I'm going to put a little bit of water since I've turned up and, scratched and dig the soil and stuff. I'm going to put a little bit of water just to cool it down. We are supposed to be getting some rain later, but it's like a 40% chance. Tomorrow is like a 50% chance, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to keep an eye on it when I need to turn on my irrigation or not. And with that said, I'm going to end this video here. Hope you guys get a chance to do something amazing today. See you in my next video.